Hi everyone, this is a pick a card reading for how do they really feel about you, like really. So we're going to have a look, we're going to see what's coming through in this reading. It's a bit of a different setup. I felt a very pastel vibe. I hope you like it. So we have got these three beautiful groups. We've got group 1, group 2 and group 3. Whichever one you feel most drawn to is going to be the reading for you. And yeah, that is pretty much it. That's what I want to mention. And in the description box below, there will be timestamps, so then you can go into the description box below, you can click on the reading that you would like, and it will take you to the time in this video where you can watch your video and you can find out how do they really feel about you. So that is what the whole reading is for. And I also want to mention as well, a big thank you to all the new subscribers on my channel. It's just really, really heartwarming. Thank you so much. But also, if you'd like to win a free reading with me, do check out the description box below as well. And also do, if you want to win a free reading with me, and do check out private paid reading information if you'd like to book a reading with me. All the information is down there. They're usually done within 24 to 48 hours. And also the last thing I want to mention is my intention bracelets are on Etsy. So they are handmade bracelets made by me and they're sent out by me as well. I've got some of the more pastel-y colour bracelets on here as well. So yeah, they're for different intentions. We've got the angel one, we've got this really beautiful one as well. There's loads of different flower ones, for social energies, helping with different areas of your life, anxiety, stress, calming. There's just so many on there: love, twin flames, soulmate, evil eye, protection, confidence. If you want to see the reviews and see how other people have seen results with those intention bracelets, please do check out my Etsy shop below. I also have some embroidered intention cards which you can put under your pillow, in your wallet or your purse, and these are actually hand embroidered by me as well. So yeah, if you're interested in any of these, please do check out my Etsy shop, link in the description box below. If you want to see the reviews, also it's on there. And the other thing is free international shipping on everything, which is just amazing. So yeah, thank you so much for all of your love and support. All the items are meditated with, they're saged, and they're there to remove obstacles and challenges. So with all of that being said, let's get into the readings themselves. So I'm just going to make some space on the side so I can, move some of these decks over. So yeah, let's put this to the side with the crystal. Okay, I'm just going to move these right there. Oops. Alright, so group number 1, we are going to have a look and we're going to see how do they really feel about you. I mean, this is a pretty big question, right? A pretty big question. How do they feel about you? So let's have a look. We've got this beautiful, beautiful crystal. I'm just going to put it at the end right here just so that it doesn't get in the way of the cards or obstruct your view of the cards or anything like that. So let's get started. Okay, so this deck is called the Otherkin Tarot, I believe that's what it's called. So just in case you're wondering, because a lot of people do ask about the decks, and let's see how do they really feel about you. So of course, make sure you have a visual insight as to who you're asking about, just so that it all connects in that sense. I'm laughing because, well, I just feel a good energy. I think that's also what it is in regards to the reading. Let's see. That first card it's the Hermit. Okay, interesting. Hermit is, all about overthinking as well. And to me, this really showcases an energy of this person really overthinking about you. How do they really feel about you? They think about you a lot, which shows that they do have feelings towards you. So that's a good sign, right, in regards to this particular reading. It shows that they do feel things in regards to you, but they also overthink a lot. So something tells me here that this person is really like wanting to, it's almost like they want to explore things more with you, because the Hermit is usually, has a light, and we see that light right there. This is about finding the light so that a path can open up. That's the kind of vision that I'm getting in my mind. Wonder where the rest of these cards are. I mean, taking a while to come out. So, Hermit also shows space and time. There may be distance between the two of you. There may be space or time. There may be some absence. It is something that we're picking up. But they're definitely overthinking in regards to you. I mean, they're thinking a lot about you during this time, which shows that their feelings towards you are also getting stronger. Wow, nothing's coming out. There we go. Ace of Pentacles. See, it took a while to get the Ace of Pentacles out. So this, again, shows this element of time, right? Where it's almost like you might be waiting and literally wondering, but it's positive. And that's the thing, is that there is this positive energy that I pick up. And I felt that, right from the beginning. I was, laughing, and I just felt a good wash of energy over me. So even though there is this element of space and time and them really thinking things through, there is genuine emotion and feelings that I pick up here, because the Ace of Pentacles is about feelings. It's also about thinking about the future. It's about taking steps, like baby steps. So this person really does think that you're very, very, very genuine. You're very kind, and they don't feel necessarily that they know a person or have met or felt the presence of a person like you, because you're so giving, and it's so rare these days. They feel like you're such a rare person. I have to say, that's a beautiful, beautiful energy to pick up, right? You're rare. Comment down below if you chose this group, say, I'm rare. That's such an amazing affirmation, because, well, technically everybody is rare, but I think that when you have an energy this pure, in the world we're living in right now, people are very me, I. It's hard to find someone that is so genuine and so giving these days. It is hard. Like I'll be honest about that. It's hard. You're rare, in that sense. Beautiful. Wow. Oh, this person is thinking about a future with you. And they're definitely in an overthinking mode. It's almost like the more space and time they have, the more they think about you. So the space and time, although at times it may feel like you don't understand what's going on, it's actually not a bad thing. Distance, absence, and space can make the heart grow fonder. Again, another wash of just really calm, peaceful, nice energy is coming over me. Knight of Pentacles with the Page of Wands. Wow, look at this. They have definite attraction towards you, and they do like your personality. I will say, again, when I was laughing at the beginning, again, it's this sense of really enjoying your personality and the kind of person that you are. I think that things are more so going to progress here, slowly but surely, because the Knight of Pentacles shows a slow energy. There is a slow energy that we picked up early on as well. The Hermit shows a slow energy. With time, things opening up. With time, things getting better. With time, progression. But the good news here is that the Ace of Pentacles does show like solid progression. So it's not just slow, 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 and then nothing. This shows slow, 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 and boom, things opening up, things progressing, but going in the right direction. So the feelings towards you are clearly very, very strong right now. It shows that they're thinking of you as a future partner. They're thinking about, how much they really admire you, how rare you are, how they've never come across somebody like you. This is what they really feel towards you. And some of you may not know that they even feel this level of emotion towards you, because they're trying to really understand themselves at the same time. They're trying to just, make sure that they have a clear picture in their mind before they progress with everything and tell you. They want to be able to understand it first. And that's what I'm seeing with the Hermit, is it's really about them overanalyzing, overthinking everything so that they understand it first, so that they know how to proceed and progress, and also to tell you all of this. So it's coming, Knight of Pentacles. Your knight is coming. Whether you're male or female, remember I read energies in tarot, not specifically genders, but this person's coming. Okay. In time. Oh yes, in time. They will come. Got a lot of earth energy here. Page of Wands. It's also about humour and fun and interactions, you know, and yeah. Giddy energy for sure. Oh, don't know if you spotted that, but a card just went slipping all the way across my table and into my drawer. So let's have a look and see. We've got the Chariot. It literally went travelling across my table. The Chariot here is this very strong energy about wanting to come forward to you. How do they really feel about you? Well, those feelings are opening up, they're getting stronger, but also they really want to take things further forward with you. The Chariot is about movement. It's about forward movement, progression. It is about growth in the connection. It's about things just getting better, getting stronger. This is about, you know, true, genuine feelings. Emotionally, you know, things also, I guess, progressing to that level where you feel like, yes, you know, like, yes, there is something here. And so they know that there's something there in this connection. They know. They just want to explore it more step by step. And that's what we see with these more pentacle energies. It's about exploring the connection step by step, not rushing anything, you know, because they feel like if they rush things, then they'll miss things. You know, so they want to first and foremost understand it, but they don't want to rush that understanding part of it either. And then when they come forward, they want to be able to, you know, progress it along much more. And their feelings towards you are reflective of also what they're thinking, which is why I'm explaining things in different ways. It's because everything is sort of interconnected, and so how their actions reflect upon their feelings, right? And you may feel like, but Moonlight, there's not much action from this person in, like, you know, real life, in the physical world. And that's because of how much they're thinking inwards. And when people are thinking inwards, they may not reflect a lot of this outwards until they're ready to do so. So as you can see, they're reflecting so much, they're thinking so much, but they're reflecting and thinking because of their feelings towards you, which are very, very strong, because of how they feel things can open up between the two of you. There can be progression, there can be growth, there can be this sense of stability and security, peace, and fun, you know, fun, travelling, excitement, making memories together, which we see with the Page of Wands and also the Chariot in combination. Chariot is also about yin and yang. They feel this spark towards you where they feel like they just can't separate away from you. They can't move away from you in that sense. Like they have to come forward. They have to progress. They can't stay away for too long. And that's what we're seeing. Like, yes, things take time, but they also can't stay away from you forever, you know? That's how they really feel in regards to you, like they just can't stay away forever. It's a pretty strong energy right there. Six of Cups. Wow. You know, they just feel this very loving, warm sense of energy that you have. This person feels that you're warm. Again, very, very giving, very loving, very kind, very respectful and caring and sharing. You're very rare. In their eyes, you are so, so rare. This is so beautiful. It makes me feel emotional because I just feel like, you know, sometimes you may feel misunderstood. You may feel like people, you know, as good of a person you are, you may feel like people just, you know, treat you in a way that makes you feel like, really? Like you would treat people like this? But I really see here that they understand your value. They will tell you this in the future. They will be able to say, like, okay, you know, I feel this way about you. I really like you. I think that you're amazing, you're kind, I want to be able to take things further forward with you. I've been thinking about the future. This is how they truly feel towards you. Like they're going to explain and express all of this to you in the future and really say this to you so that you know how they feel towards you and you're not just left blind to it. You're going to know how they feel towards you. And the Six of Cups is this beautiful embrace, you know, it's about this warm, fuzzy energy. It's about protection. You know, they feel like you're a very protective person in that sense. Like, you know, if you have, how do I explain this? It's like this bubble where you want to protect those that you love because you care so much. And it really shows that they feel that you're such a good person. I keep saying the same thing over and over again, but it's because their mind just keeps going in a loop as well at the same time. You know, the Hermit, when you think of the Hermit, you know, it's that Virgo energy of thinking. So naturally it just keeps going round in a circle. I'm a Virgo sun, so if you feel like I was just, you know, making fun or, you know, saying things about Virgos, you know, I am one, so don't worry too much. I'm not saying anything bad about the Virgos in that sense. It's just, you know, that overthinking energy. I can relate. So that's really what I'm seeing. It just goes over and over and over, which is probably why we're going in a loop. But the loop is necessary because it also showcases how they really feel about you. They constantly do think about you. It's like they wake up first thing in the morning, they think about you. Right before they go to sleep, they think about you. But then also during the day, they think about you. And it just strengthens and strengthens and strengthens. Imagine thinking about something so much, right? You'll just constantly be thinking about that thing, and then you'll think, oh yeah, I was thinking about that thing. So then you think about it again. And then you think, oh yeah, I just thought about that thing that I was thinking about. So then you think about it even more. You know what I mean? Like it just builds and builds and builds and builds. This person does want to take things further forward with you. Absolutely. Ah, there's just a card that was like hanging on the edge of the crystal, but it finally came out. So we've got the Nine of Cups. This is a wish card. Okay, they are wishing and hoping that, you know, by the time they do all of this thinking, they understand exactly what they want, that you'll still be around. That's what they're hoping, and they're really feeling and really hoping that you will still be there when they are ready. But also at the same time, this person respects you enough to realize that if you're not, then, you know, of course they will be hurt, but they will respect that to a degree because they weren't ready before, if that makes sense. So, I mean, this is your choice, of course. I don't recommend waiting. I recommend you continue with your life and you do the things that you got going for you, you know, let them come to you. But I don't recommend waiting just because it can be so draining. But one thing I am seeing is deep down, they hope that you will, you know, still be around, or you'll stick around, or you'll wait. So that's what we're seeing right there. Nine of Cups, they have a wish. I think this wish really is to be able to progress things with you in the future, right? Once they have done all their thinking. Got the Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands is all about thinking. Let me just say, Ten of Wands is about a lot of thoughts that accumulate. This is also about baggage and just overthinking that can also cloud their judgment. So I do think that there are things from the past, you know, that they do think about, and they think, I need to figure all of this out first. I need to understand it all first before I take anything further forward into the future. So they definitely are thinking in a very rational way, and they want to be able to make sure that they really have themselves together before they take things further forward with you. They don't want to take things further with you and then realize, oh no, it's too much, or oh no, I'm not ready, because this person respects you. They really do have that in regards to their feelings towards you. How does this person really feel about you? They respect you to let you right now, you know, also give you space, do your thing, so that they can also figure themselves out. You know, it's something that we're really seeing on the cards here. Really seeing. Four of Wands. Huge. It shows that there's a spiritual connection here, which is why the two of you keep just getting attracted to one another. And there's this sense of them just bouncing back around in regards to their thoughts. You know, like I kept talking about with the loop, they just keep thinking about you, and then they think about you again, and oh, look at that, they think about you again. It's the Four of Wands. You know, this really does show here that they think about you as someone that is just sort of meant to be there, you know, in the life path. You're someone that just is so supportive as well. This person definitely sees a future with you. I'm getting like full-on marriage vibes, like living together kind of vibes. They feel comfortable, you know, with you. The Nine of Cups is also about comfort, but the Ten of Wands shows that they need to just get this thinking situation out of their system. Like they need to understand their thoughts, their feelings before they take things further forward with you. We've also got the Knight of Cups, so this person I feel deep down really loves you. Yep, I just dropped the L-bomb. We did it. Knight of Cups. So much love for you. But this person loves you and respects you enough to not like hurt you even more, if that makes sense. Like they want to be able to give you space and time so that you can also do your own thing. Like they're not holding you hostage, I feel, you know, to that extent. So there is respect there, I feel, you know, to the point where they're not doing like some really bad obsessive things, if that makes sense. Like they're trying to let you do your own thing so that they can figure themselves out, you know, so that it can be much more, so it can't be like more toxic, if that makes sense. All right, let's have a look and see what other two cards come out. It's just such a gentle feeling, like they feel this really gentle wash of energy in regards to you, you know, and it's not, I don't necessarily feel that this is toxic. Like they're letting you do your own thing, they have love towards you, but they're not like holding you to that level, you know. And also, when I said gentle wash of energy, the cards have this beautiful watercolor effect, and to me watercolor is just so soft and gentle, and it's just such a beautiful medium, you know. Wow. Okay, we've got our cards, last cards, so there they are. I'm just going to put the deck on this side. Here we go. Oh, we've got three cards. So we've got Page of Swords, right? I'm just going to move this crystal. So you've got Page of Swords. We've got here the King of Swords. Oh yes, look at that. Strong feelings, temperance, right? They need a bit of time, but it also shows that they do have strong feelings towards you. Temperance is such a strong card in relation specifically to the level of feelings that they have. You know, they feel a spark with you, they feel attraction towards you, they feel like you're physically very, very attractive, you know, but they also need time at the same time to take everything one step at a time, because that's what temperance is about. It's about balancing the energies, right, as we saw with the Hermit and the Ten of Wands, thinking about things, and then taking one step at a time. It's that Sagittarius energy, which is very, very calm. It's an angel card, which shows protection over this connection and a spiritual connection, as we saw with the Four of Wands, but it also shows progression, right? Step by step. I'm not trying to like rush everything, so to speak, you know, understanding thoughts and emotions and flowing with it, like we see the water here, you know, this wash of energy. And then this King of Swords shows that they really feel that you're very, very trustworthy, you're very loyal, you're very, very truthful, and you're very honest. And that's something that they really appreciate about you, because again, they feel like that's something very rare to find. Someone that is truly honest, but still very caring and compassionate, to the point where, you know, you're just honest. You know what you want in life. You know what you don't want in life. You just know. You know, you're clear, you're concise. You wear your heart on your sleeve. You're that person, you know, and they feel like that's so incredible, that's so rare, you know, and they really do feel like that's just such a very victorious thing to have found. So, you know, they really have that sense of, again, respect towards you for who you are, and I think that that's very important. Don't forget who you are, that's for sure, and try not to lessen or lower your boundaries, you know, based on this. Like, keep your boundaries there, you know, that's the thing, because you're respected for your boundaries too, and I think that's very important. So Page of Swords here shows that, you know, they feel like you're very adventurous, you're quite mysterious. It lures them in that sense, and it makes them feel like, oh, you know, there's more here, there's more to explore, there's more to think about. So that's what we're really seeing with the Page of Swords. There's this very like interesting, mysterious kind of vibe. It's exciting. Yeah, this is how they feel about you, but they also need to get themselves together, you know, which is why we're also seeing this energy of, you know, them having love towards you, them seeing, you know, a future, them wanting to progress things, but also it can be quiet, and at times, you know, you may feel like, but I don't feel that at times, Moonlight. Well, that's because they're really trying to, you know, get themselves together, but they do see you in a very, very strong light. That is what I would say. So this is your reading group number 1. If this resonates with you, let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Do check out the description box below for information on private paid readings, free reading giveaway, and my bracelets, which are on Etsy. And also I do have some bracelets that I'm wearing right here. Everything is in the description box below, and definitely do take care and stay safe as well. And now I'm going to move on to group number 2. So I'm just going to move this crystal to the side. We'll take away these cards as well. Put them right there. All right, so group number 2. All right, so group number 2, this is your reading for how do they really feel about you. So we are going to have a look, we're going to see what is coming through for your reading. And, you know, as the pile in the middle, you had this absolutely stunning purple crystal. So, so beautiful. Let's just give it a nice, like, 360. Look at that, look at that. That's what the bottom also looks like. I have a feeling this one is probably coated because it was very, like, it is quite grainy, but also it's very shiny at the bottom as well. So I have a feeling this one's probably coated. Anyways, it's very, very beautiful. I'm just going to put it right there. Ta-da! Actually, let's do that. There we go, that looks nicer. So let's get started with your reading. All right, and we've also got these 3 little crystals, which I'm just going to put at the bottom there. This deck is called the Kawaii Tarot. For those of you that are wondering, it's very, very cute, very fun, you know. So let's get started with this. So how do they really feel about you? So let's have a look, group number 2. All right, to see how they feel about you. Ace of Swords, wow, okay. Ace of Swords, 3 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, and the Magician. Okay, this person feels like you just absolutely can make things happen. You are driven, you are dedicated, you are motivated. Okay, if we start first of all with the Ace of Swords, this here really does showcase a very, very strong energy of being honest and truthful, very loyal. You know, you are clear and concise in your goals and your dreams, what you want out of life, your values in life. Like, you just know what you want. And that is what this person feels like, wow. You know, like, you know what you want. What a breath of fresh air. When I think of the Ace of Swords specifically, I think of breath of fresh air. You know, it's like breathing in crisp, clear air. And what I feel is that this person feels that you are that breath of fresh air. You know, you are just exciting, but at the same time, you're just so clear and concise, and it's just very refreshing. You know, very, very refreshing. The Magician here shows that this person really feels that you're just so passionate about the things that you do. You know, if you have a goal or you have a vision of what you want to do, you will go towards it. You will try very hard to make it happen. You will go in the direction that you want to go in, and you won't let anybody stop you. It's that kind of an energy that we're picking up on, which is so powerful, so potent, and so strong. The Magician is also about communication. So this person feels that you're a great communicator, that you don't just let go of communication so easily or so simply, because Magician is ruled by Mercury, and Mercury is all about communication. Ace of Swords is also about communication. Like, you're very able to communicate your thoughts, your feelings, and your emotions much more than this person is able to. And so they think, wow, that's amazing. It's amazing that you can communicate to this level, because they sometimes find it hard to do so. So again, they really value that. They feel like that's amazing, that you're able to connect on such a strong level in terms of communication, to yourself. So that's huge. Also, you've got the infinity symbol. So this person feels that, the fact that you have a vision for your life, you want, you know what you want your life to open up as, you want success, the fact that you are driven and passionate and motivated about things makes you so much more attractive to them. They find that very attractive about you. It's a really great quality to have. I think that it's really nice to be able to see, and it's a strong thing that we pick up on. So I think that's really wonderful in so many ways. I really do. So that's wonderful. You've got the Eight of Pentacles, which shows again that you're very hardworking. So this again shows just that sense of attraction that they have towards you. You kind of got a halo on top as well, which shows that, you're like an angel. You do things really well, and, you get things done. You're consistent, and they really like that about you, because, again, it's like a breath of fresh air. If you're told to do something, you will try your very best to do those things in terms of your career and your responsibilities and things that you have to get done. You will do them without batting an eyelid, because you know that it needs to be done, right? That being said, you won't just do everything that you're told or anything that you're told. If someone tells you to, like, do something, like, there's that phrase, like, oh, if somebody tells you to jump off a cliff, are you going to do it? It's that kind of an energy where you're very, very rational, like, you know how to make decisions, but this is more so like responsibilities, day-to-day things, but also, if you're told to, specifically do something in terms of your career, or, big, important decisions, you are able to get things done with consistency. That's what I'm talking about. Like, if someone tells you, you need to do certain things, you will do them, and you won't prolong things more than they need to be, if that makes sense. Like, this person just feels like you can get things done, and in a very good way. It's a really nice energy that I pick up on. It can seem, a little bit like all over the place at times, but it is a nice energy. They have some good thoughts and feelings in regards to you. I think that this is so nice, because they're not just looking at like physical attraction and chemistry and all that kind of stuff. They're actually looking at you as a person, and their feelings actually stem off of you as a person. They just think that you're such a good soul. And this crystal really speaks to me in such a clear way, where it really does showcase just this beautiful calming energy. There's also this healing energy, like, you make them feel good. You make them feel just like, wow, They think, wow, you're so balanced. When I look at these crystals as well, purple is a colour that showcases, healing. Green is a colour that showcases peace and calm, especially in regards to nature, right, with leaves and grass, trees, lots of vegetables. And then you've also got this beautiful energy of the rose quartz, which showcases, love and calm and this protective energy, and then the one in the middle shows this really nice sort of energy of like, what do you call it? It's like joy, joy and radiance. It's not perfectly yellow, but it's also that in-between of warmth, lots of warmth. It's like that sunset-like colour. So again, it's just this really balanced energy that I pick up in regards to all of this. And that's how they feel about you. They just feel that you're balanced, and again, that you're so driven, you're so committed to the things that you want in life, and you stand up for yourself in that sense. So I think that that's really, really beautiful. And they feel that you want that, they feel that you are the kind of person that wants long term. You want stability, security, happiness, joy. You want love. You want a solid career. You want, comfort in your life. Wow, We definitely picked up a lot, you know, definitely a lot, but it goes to show that this person sees you for more than just like physical beauty, or the physical parts of you. So more than just what you look like. This is about your goals and your dreams and your aspirations. And I tell you, like, when somebody thinks about those things, like, that is amazing. It's so wonderful, you know, because they're going beyond what they just see on the outside. They're going inwards. And that's huge, right? So a lot of their thoughts and feelings stem off of you as a person, your personality, your goals, your ambitions, rather than just what you look like. And that's amazing. I have to say, that's really lovely to see. It's very refreshing as well. Just like you are. You're very refreshing. Okay, we've got the Three of Pentacles. Again, you're hardworking, right? If you have a goal, if you have something to do, you will get it done. No question about it. You know, this also shows time. Sometimes, you know, you might take time doing things, but that's because you also want to perfect things. You want to make sure that they're done right. And also, this here shows that you have a very balanced energy. I'm getting a lot of earth here, earth energy. But even if you're not an earth sign, as my throat is literally giving up on me, I'm just going to take a sip of my water. So even if you're not an earth sign, for example, if you don't have earth in your sun, moon, or rising signs, what I do specifically see is that this person feels that you're very, very grounded. You know, very grounded, very down to earth. And you value life in general, you know, the things that life has to offer. And, you know, you just want to make the most of life. And they really feel so strong towards you in that sense. Like, their feelings just grow and grow. The more they learn about you, the more they think about you, the more they see your actions or your words, or they feel your energy. Because for some of you, they may be just feeling your energy. You know, they may not necessarily be around you. So they feel the energy of that. And they feel like, wow, you know, this person is so dedicated, so motivated. I wish I had support like that in my life. You know, they literally think that. I'm not even kidding you. They feel like you're very supportive. They feel like you have this magic wand, you know, that can make things happen. You're like a fairy godmother or a fairy godfather, you know. I read energies in tarot, not specifically genders, so, you know, I was just saying that. But, yeah, you know, you're very protective. You're a protective soul. See what other cards come out. Four of Wands, wow. So there is physical attraction, okay, for sure. I mean, I said, you know, this is not the kind of person that's just going to think about physical attraction. They go much beyond, much more into things, you know, but it does show that they do have physical attraction towards you. So, you know, just in case you were wondering, like, oh, Moonlight, you know, it's really great that they, you know, like all these other things about me, but, you know, do they actually like me in the physical sense? And are they physically attracted to me? Like, do they like how I look and things like that? Yes, they do. Yes, they do. So I hope that really clears things up as well for those of you that maybe had questions as I was going through the beginning portion of the reading. The Four of Wands shows an intense spiritual connection. As I'm literally waving my deck around, you can kind of see the shadow. Let me just put that down here. But it really shows that you bring stability, you know, you bring security, you bring this comfort and this warmth that we see. You know, even the warmth with this particular crystal, which I described as like the sunset, you know, it's warm, it's fuzzy, it's so comforting. It's like that really warm, fuzzy blanket that, you know, you wrap yourself in on a cold day. It's one of those energies where you're just so comforting, and I think that's so, so beautiful. This person really feels that you are so supportive, you're so comforting, and they do think to themselves, I wish I had that in my life. You know, the World card here shows this sense of satisfaction. You know, they feel really, in many ways, they feel really satisfied that they know of you. You know, they know of your energy, because it's almost like you're so refreshing, as I kept saying, right? Refreshing to the point where they're like, wow, you know, the world could really do with a person like you. You know, you're so refreshing. You're such a good person. It's just like they feel satisfied, you know, that the world has a person like you. I don't know how else to put it, because the world card is also ruled in regards to, or should I say ruled by Saturn. Saturn is a planet which really does showcase that, you know, it's about putting ourselves first. It's about building our own structure and our own routine. It's also about good karma and also bad karma. It's just about karma in general, where, you know, what we put in, we get out. And this person feels like, you know, your karma must be so good. That's just how they feel, you know, regardless of whether it isn't or isn't, whether it is or isn't, should I say. They feel like your karma must just be such good energy. And the thing is, I do feel that you have good karma. That is something I will tell you, just in case you're wondering and you're thinking in your mind, like, okay, Moonlight, okay, you said that, but does that mean I have some bad karma? Like, everyone will have little karmas that they will burn, but the thing is, those karmas will burn in regards to challenges and obstacles that we face in life, you know. So if you're going through a hard time, in many ways it's burning some karma, right? But then you'll get your good karma come back to you. I do feel that you do have good karma coming your way, though, so I thought I'd just mention that for those of you that are wondering as I'm literally saying things. But yeah, this person feels that you're so good, you're so giving, to the fact that your karma must be very good. So they feel, again, that you are very special and that you've got just this beautiful aura about you and yourself, you know. Let's see what else is coming through. So they feel very satisfied, you know, in regards to you. But also, the thing here is that they want to open things up more with you. They want to progress more with you. And I think that this is a step-by-step process where, there you go, I was talking about the sunset this entire time, so I'm glad the sun card made an appearance. Yeah, this, you know, this card is about wanting to not hold back. This is about, you know, finally just pulling the plug, pulling the trigger, and just being like, you know what? I have feelings towards you. I think you're amazing. I think you're just so giving. I'm physically attracted to you. I think you're warm. You're just this bundle of refreshing, crisp air on a nice day. You know, it's that kind of an energy. You're so supportive. You're so kind. You know, I really appreciate that. I think that you're going to get this kind of communication come through because you are appreciated. This person appreciates you a lot. A lot. Oh yes. Definitely do appreciate you. Oh, got a card that again fell into my drawer. See, the High Priestess. This is about respect towards you. You know, feeling that you are someone that is just so kind. Like, you mind your own business. You know, you do your own thing. And still, at the end of the day, you're such like a good person. You know, this is the card that fell into the drawer, and it's the King of Wands. They are physically very attracted to you, and they want to take things further forward with you. So you can expect things to move in that direction, because this is about movement, it is about growth, it is about potential, it is about progress. I see things getting stronger, I see things getting better. I see it. Do you see it? That's my question for you. Do you see it? Because I see it. You know, things can be at times quiet. You know, they can feel like they're maybe not exactly how you want them to be, but that's why I said I see things moving in that direction. You know, you may already have gotten compliments from this person, and that shows that there is that direction. But also it shows that if this person has been, you know, withdrawn, or they've taken space and time, eventually they will come around and they will progress towards you in this sense. You know, it's also about cycles and phases. Things will shift, things will change, things will get better, things will get stronger. You know, it is something that we're seeing on the cards. So try not to worry or stress too much in that sense. Like, naturally things will progress. Naturally they will open up to you. Naturally they will come to you in regards to how they feel towards you. This person really feels that you align in terms of ambitions and goals, you know, especially for the future and values. They just want to be ready enough to tell you all of this. Okay, because Ten of Pentacles is about future. They're like, wow, you know, you also value this, this, and this. You know, but they also want to make sure that they're 100% ready. And so they'll come to you when they're in that phase of being ready. All right, so that is what we have there. So that's the King of Wands. How do they feel about you? Well, they're going to pursue you for sure, because they feel some very strong energies in regards to you. They just feel like, wow, you know, you are, like, they have the eye on you. They feel like you are the one in many ways, especially with the Sun card as well. It's about joy, prosperity, and literally letting you know that, you know. Now we've got a bunch of cards that came out. I'm going to take them because I feel the energies. So I'm just going to put the deck on the side right there. So what do we have? We have the Fool. This is about a new chapter opening up between the two of you. You've got a flower on the top as well. So, you know, I feel like there's a gift coming your way. Okay, they really feel a lot towards you. So I feel like you're going to get a gift. I feel like you're going to be admired. There's going to be communication. It's going to be quite spontaneous, so it can happen when you least expect it. But I think there's this really beautiful energy, you know, really of just fun and excitement and joy and great communication. You got the Hermit here as well, so a little bit more time and they will express things to you, because the Hermit is about thinking. You know, they think a lot about you, but they also got to put in that action, right? And they will. We go from one phase to another. You know, the moon is all about those phases and cycles. So the moon goes from one phase to another. So this person is in a phase right now of really, you know, trying to get themselves together and think about everything like this. Then they'll go to another phase where they express all of this outwards. Got the Hierophant. Hierophant is beautiful because the Hierophant here showcases that this person values and loves the fact that you do want something strong, you know, that you really do. They also feel like you deserve it in so many ways because of the kind of person that you are. And this person also feels that, you know what, you would have a lot of strength in terms of love because you deserve it, because you also would give so much. And that's something that they are thinking, is they're thinking, well, it would be nice if you were able to give this to me because, wow, you offer so much, you know. So that's again the World card, and how they see you is that they feel like, wow, you'd have so much to offer. What if you could give this to me, you know, when I'm a little bit more ready? So that's what we're seeing there. Okay, and then we've got here, just move these cards over a little bit. Got the Knight of Pentacles, and we've got the Chariot. Ta-da! So how do they feel about you? Well, they see, and they're starting to see, slowly but surely, because the Knight of Pentacles is a bit more of a slower energy. So slowly but surely, they're starting to see a future with you. Slowly but surely. Remember, the message here is slowly but surely, you know. So they're really thinking about things. That Hermit energy is also earth energy. So slowly but surely, the wheels are turning. Things are going in your direction. So I say there's really good progression, there's really good movement, and there's really good direction to this overall, which I think is very, very positive. And the Chariot definitely shows that the wheels are moving. You know, you saw the stars right there with the Magician. We saw the sun right here in the Sun card. And, you know, we even see those stars here just in general, but got a lot of these stars in the earth energy. But then you've got this wheel, right? And you've got the circle here also with the World card. And it just shows that things are going to be moving, right? Things are going to be moving. And so they are really on a path towards you. That's really what I feel here, and it's just beautiful to see. And that is literally what we have. We have a lot of stars. I will say we have a ton of stars in the reading, even in the Pentacles, but also here as well. Really beautiful, really beautiful. This is also about the long-term aspect of things with the infinity symbol. So they really feel that, you know, you are someone that wants a long term, and they are really kind of getting on board with that. That's what I would say. All aboard. So this is your reading, group number 2. How do they really feel about you? So this is it. And if you found that this resonated with your situation, or you feel like it just, you know, rings true, then let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Do check out the description box below for information on private paid readings, free reading giveaway, and my bracelets, which are on Etsy as well, if you are interested in those. And I'll just show those to you as well. Everything's always down there. And definitely do take care of yourself. And yeah, I hope to see you very soon if you choose to click on another one of my videos, and take care. Alright, so now I'm going to go to group number 3. So let me just move the crystal very, very carefully out of the way. Move these little stars. Oops. There we go. All right, group number 3. This is your reading for how do they really feel about you. I do apologize, the deck is a little bit messy. I tried to fix it as much as possible, like make it as straight, but these cards are super, as you can see, they're super slippery. So there we go. I hope you find a lot of clarity in this particular reading, and we're going to get started. So this is such a beautiful crystal. I mean, hello to you, Mr. Crystal. Or Miss Crystal, beautiful. So I'm just going to put that right here, just so that, it doesn't get in the way of the cards and things like that, because if I put it here, you won't be able to necessarily see all the cards. So let's get started. This is called the Albano Waite Tarot. These are very slippery. Okay, so let's get started. How do they really feel about you? Let's have a look. Whoa, your cards are coming out so fast. Look at that. Oh, okay. We've got these 2 as well. Wow. Okay. All right. I see what's going on. Okay, I've got one that's just flipped over right at the bottom. Okay, let's start to put all of this together. So we've got the 10 of Cups, we've got the 5 of Pentacles, we've got the 4 of Pentacles. We've got a lot of cards that connect. So what I mean by that is, for example, here we've got the 2 of Cups, right? We've got the 3 of Cups, and then we've also got the 4 of Cups. So there's a lot of connecting cards. So I'm just going to put those together. Actually, I'm going to do this like so, and then we're going to put the 9 of Cups right here, because 9 to the 10, right? And then you've got the 4 to the 5. So you've got a lot of connecting cards. You've also got the 7 of Cups as well. Trust me when I say I shuffled all of these cards and I've used this deck several times. So I just want to let you know this is not a fresh deck. I've used this deck so many times on my channel, so it was not put back in order or anything like that in regards to the order of the cards. This is literally how they've come out as I've shuffled them, and they have been shuffled many times, trust me. So this is huge energies. I mean, you've got the 7 of Cups here, you've got the 2 of Swords as well. Let's put the 2 of Swords right down there. And we've also got here the Wheel of Fortune. So now we're starting to get some, really different cards come through. So hopefully you can see that. Okay, I think we've got all of the cards. I'm just going to put the deck on the side right there. We've got the Sun card. Let's put that right there. 6 of Pentacles, and then you've also got here the Lovers. Wow, look at that, what a spread. All right, so here's what I'm seeing is that how do they really feel about you? They feel regretful over certain decisions and actions. They feel lonely without you. They feel upset and sad without you. I'm really sensing here that they have maybe done something or even said some stuff in the past which now they're really regretting and they're thinking over. Whether the 2 of you are together or whether you're not together. Whether you are at a distance from this person or you're not from a distance from this person. I'm seeing essentially the same thing where their mind is going into overdrive and they're thinking about all the times when they said things to you that they didn't really mean, or they said things to you and they feel so bad about it, because the 2 of Swords here shows them really thinking about a lot of different things and they feel really bad, they feel upset, they feel sad over certain things that they've said to you, because I feel that this person's love towards you has really grown significantly, and I see that with the 2 to the 3 to the 4. This person loves you and they have some deep regrets over certain things that they've done. This person, if they have ever walked away from you, or they have ghosted you, or they have ran away, or even broke up with you, or anything like that, or maybe they've been just so hot and cold and not maybe replying to you, or anything like that, even in the past, they have some deep regrets over that because they just feel like it was wrong to do. They're coming to that conclusion now, which is really interesting, that I shouldn't have done that. I really love this person and I caused them hurt. I made them feel upset. I abandoned this person in that way. And they feel really bad about that, even if it was something like them saying something mean to you. They feel like, wow, that's cold, because this energy, Five of Pentacles, is about leaving somebody in the cold. And it's about them now reflecting upon these pentacles and thinking, wow, these are about all the things that I said. These are all the things that I did. Why the heck did I do these things? See, they're regretting all of these things. For some of you, it could just be a few things. But I'm seeing that they really feel so strongly about you that they're thinking about all the times where they did things like this, and they feel so bad about it, so bad. The Two of Swords, it's almost like they're thinking to themselves, like, yeah, I said all of those things, but I felt so trapped, I felt so masked, I felt so blinded. But now their blindfold is removed, you see? Here, they're sitting there in a defensive position with those two swords, not knowing what the heck they're doing, and you've got the moon there, which shows this sort of energy of deception. But then here, now, the blindfold is gone. They have the truth fully around them, which is the pentacles. They're able to see everything. And they realise, the hurt that they have caused or had caused in the past. And they're really reflecting upon it right now. Ten of Cups, again, they're sitting in their thoughts, their emotions, everything that they've said and done, and they really are able to realise now that they love you. They feel bad about these things, they really do. I feel like you may also get an apology as well, because the Sun card here represents, them coming forward, wanting to resolve things. This is about, really being sorry and really having a lot of love towards you. I see a lot of growth and progression in regards to this connection. And I also see the Ten of Cups here is about, the sadness, like the rain, right? You need rain to make a rainbow. So this is about the rain making the rainbow. And they're just hoping that you will forgive them or that you have moved past it. Because the Ten of Cups here shows that they really have a lot of that love towards you. They have a lot of those feelings towards you. And they're just hoping that you will accept that, if that makes sense, because that's just what I'm seeing right here. This person really does love you. This person thinks that you're such a kind and caring and genuine soul, and they feel mortified that they did any of this to you. So the Two of Cups here shows, that they just are hoping that you will accept that cup. See here? They're hoping that, you will not be rejective of that particular cup and that you'll just say, it's okay, Now it's up to you, okay? It's up to you whether you're going to accept or reject. It's up to you, but here, 9 to the 10, it shows that they're sitting there fully aware of what they have done, okay? It really shows the 9 to the 10. This shows also them having progressed so much in regards to their feelings towards you. 2 to the 3 to the 4 here shows that, they want to come forward, they want to express things, because this is quite a social card, so they want to be social with you and sort of like express all of this to you and say to you, like, I'm really sorry, I'm really sorry about those things that I did. Are you going to accept or are you going to reject? That's the thing. This may also be for those of you that are blocked by this person. It might be a friend request, or it might be a phone call, or it might be them unblocking you. Something along the lines of that. For some of you, you're already in contact. You may even be together, like actually together. This is about them also digging into the past and thinking, oh my God, I did that and I feel so mortified. I really shouldn't have done that. So there's a lot of variables coming into play here. But the Seven of Cups here shows that they're really reflecting, they're thinking so much during this time of things that they've done, things that they feel good about, things that they feel bad about. They're reflecting upon everything and they feel genuinely so much more emotionally awakened, especially with the Sun. It shows that they've really come into their senses, they're able to feel their emotions and their thoughts so much more. They've definitely grown and progressed in that level and that energy. The Jupiter energy with the Wheel of Fortune shows so much growth, potential and progress, and it shows that this person really does feel that you're such a good, kind-hearted person. You're so loving, you're so giving, you're so kind, you're so sharing, that they want to be able to give to you in return. They don't want to make you feel like, oh, you're just the one giving all the time. No, they want to give in return as well. So the Wheel of Fortune shows an apology, and it also shows forward movement and growth in this connection if you accept, you want to go in that direction. This is about things becoming mutual and equal, and this person really does have strong feelings for you, but they also have a lot of deep regret in regards to everything that happened. And the Lovers here is about them wanting to resolve and wanting to fix a lot of those things that happened, and they feel really, really bad over it, but they're hoping that you accept, you know. That's a big thing that I'm really seeing here in regards to how do they really feel about you. They feel really sad and upset and mortified more than anything, and embarrassed, and they're just hoping that, you know, you don't reject their offer. But it's up to you. You know, they just want to resolve things because it shows here that they really love you. And the fact that they feel this way shows, I guess, that they love you, right? Because they feel like, oh my God, I can't believe I did that. You know, so it shows that they've come to their senses, they've awakened, because you've got the spiritual connection here. We see a lot of growth, especially with the sunflowers, the sun card, lots of nature, the trees with the fruits and the flowers and the leaves, but also you've got an angel here, which shows them coming to their senses, understanding themselves and connecting with the higher and connecting with the divine. So group number 3, this is your reading. If this resonated with you, let me know in the comment section below, or if it rings true to your situation, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and also do check out the description box below for information on private paid readings, free reading giveaway, and my bracelets, which are on Etsy. And I hope you have an absolutely lovely day or night whenever you're watching this, wherever you are in the world, and definitely do take care of yourself as well.